Welcome to our channel and video. If you are a traveler, you can support us by subscribing to the channel and be aware of other videos. In this video, we explained 7 bicycle-friendly cities of the world. Climate change causes more and more pollution of the world every day. At the same time, increasing transportation costs have led people to seek alternatives. Many countries adopt more environmentalist policies to counter climate change. In many countries, especially in the European Union countries, it seems that motor vehicles have been replaced by environmentally and economically friendly bicycles. Motor vehicles have been replaced by bicycles, as the increasing traffic density in almost every part of the world is a major problem. New bicycle roads are constantly being opened, and the tendency towards cycling is accelerating in urban and intercity transportation. Here we have compiled for you the 7 most bicycle-friendly cities in the world where bicycles are a part of daily life. 7 bicycle-friendly cities of the world. 1. New York, America. As one of the most popular cities of America and the world, New York is also known as a multifaceted city with its entertainment center, nightlife, crowded metropolitan life, and cultural center with its many museums. New York has also become a world-renowned city, thanks to the movie industry pioneer Hollywood. New York, where people from many religions and races live together, is a place full of tourists and attracting attention. With a population of 9 million people, this city has a lot of traffic. In New York, where there is heavy traffic almost every hour of the day, the number of cyclists is growing rapidly. New York stands out as a bicycle-friendly city in America and worldwide. Thanks to some arrangements made in the city, cyclists can travel safely. Conveniences have been provided for citizens traveling with non-motor vehicles such as pedestrians and bicycles and scooters. For this purpose, some roads and streets have been closed to vehicle traffic and allocated only to motor vehicles and pedestrians. In addition, green lanes were added to the roads where vehicle traffic flowed, and bike lanes were allocated. In this way, it is known that a distance of 560 kilometers is gained on a bike path. Just as there are parking lots for motor vehicles in the city, many parking lots have been built for bicycles. There are almost 1,000 bicycle stations in New York. New York City is constantly encouraged by the public to use bicycles. New cycle paths are being opened, and efforts are continuing to ensure that the traffic pattern is also involved in cyclists. 2. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands, is a city that attracts thousands of tourists every year. This place is known as one of the top 3 bike cities in the world. Surrounded by canals, natural beauty and cultural structure, Amsterdam is called Venice of the North, which is one step ahead of other touristic centers in Europe. It is known that there are more than 1,500 bridges in this historical and beautiful city. With its vibrant nightlife, delicious Dutch cuisine, drink culture and architecture, the European city always maintains its uniqueness. Thanks to the canals and lush green parks that dominate the entire city, this is a place where people can rest in peace. If we say Amsterdam is a bike-friendly city, we wouldn't be wrong. In the European city, where freedoms prevail, you can see people riding bicycles of almost the same density as motor vehicles. Amsterdam, where more than 1 million people live, is one of the most livable places in the world. Cycling is a lifestyle for people living in this city. It is among the information that there are around 800,000 bicycles throughout the city. You can see all kinds of young or old people on bicycles while walking around Amsterdam. Bicycle, which is considered as one of the main transportation vehicles such as taxi or subway, is an integral part of daily life. For this reason, many points of the city are closed to vehicle traffic. In Amsterdam, which has a 400-kilometer-long bicycle path, each of the canals and streets that make up the city are connected by bicycle. When you come to this city, you can choose to rent a bike instead of public transport. You can also enjoy the city by joining bicycle tour guides. There are many route alternatives for guided bicycle tours ranging from 25 to 40 euros. If you only want to travel in Amsterdam without a guide, the average daily cost of renting a bike is around 8 euros. The most popular bicycle tour route includes Red Light District, Waterloo District, Vondel Park, Makershuis, Multiplan Square, and the Goa. You can experience your most enjoyable holiday while cycling this city. 3. Copenhagen, Denmark. In Copenhagen, which is the #1 in the world, we can say that almost half of the population is on bicycles. Here it is possible to see people whilst cycling the bicycle in all weather conditions, regardless of rain, heat or snow. Thanks to the bicycle, almost every point of the city can be reached. Home to the road with numerous bridges designed solely for pedestrians and bicycles, Copenhagen is the ideal place to pedal. City management is constantly seeking innovation and projects for more people to use bicycles. You can see a shop selling bicycle equipment or an office where you can rent a bicycle in each corner of Copenhagen, which has a 480-kilometer-long bicycle path. This city, which has all kinds of bicycles including electric and GPS, is a bike friend. 4. Utrecht, Netherlands. With a population of 300,000 people, Utrecht is one of the most bicycle-loving locations in the Netherlands. Located in the center of the country, this city is at least as bicycle-friendly as Amsterdam. You can see people with bicycles almost everywhere in this city, which has long bicycle paths and green bicycle parks. It is known that the largest bicycle park in the Netherlands with a capacity of 12,500 bikes is built in Utrecht, which also has many bicycle parks. When you come here, we recommend that you explore the city using bicycles, not public transport. You can rent bicycles from many points of Utrecht, where there are 8 separate bike routes for tourists. It is possible to rent bicycles for an amount of 8 euros per day. You should definitely see the historical streets of Utrecht on a bicycle. You can follow a bicycle expedition route starting from the Dom Tower and visiting the canals, visiting Oudhorter's Botanical Gardens and ending at Dick Brunner Museum. 5. Strasbourg, France. Although it has a very large face measurement, we can say that Strasbourg is the most ideal city for cyclists in France. In the city similar to the Netherlands, you can see many bicycles in this city in daily life. Bicycle is more preferred than public transportation in Strasbourg, which is built with a 530 kilometers bicycle. When you come here, you can rent a bike by paying a consistent fee of 5 euros per day. Another feature that distinguishes this city from its other counterparts is that it has its own bicycle rental system called Velhop. It is known that 4,400 Velhop bicycles spread throughout the city. You can easily borrow the Velhop bike at the most suitable distance to your location via the application on a phone. After completing your transportation, you can lock the bike to the most convenient stop and deliver it. If you want to explore Strasbourg by bike, the best route for you starts from Notre Dame de Strasbourg. You can then complete your city tour with pleasure by visiting the La Petite France region, Palais Rohan Palace and Museum of Art, and finally going to Jardin des Derives with your bike. 6. Eindhoven, Netherlands. The Netherlands has a geography consisting of plains in general. As such, It should not be surprising that it is among the countries with the highest number of bicycles in the world. Eindhoven is also one of the places where the most bicycles are used all over the country. In Eindhoven, almost all of the connection roads between the city and other cities have bicycle paths. Almost everyone owns a bicycle in this city, which has a transportation network built on the use of bicycles rather than motor vehicles. There is also a bicycle park with a famous architectural design. This bicycle park, called the Blob, manages to attract attention with its 1,700 bicycle capacity and bubble-like architecture. In this city, where bicycles and architecture are intertwined, there is also a bike path, inspired by the famous artist Van Gogh's Starry Night painting. This bicycle path, which is made up of 50,000 small stones, is bright at night thanks to the solar energy stored by the stones. The use of bicycles in Eindhoven is so common that it has even acquired a term in spoken language. It is called hovering, to get on the bike by getting out of the vehicle standing in traffic. Every day, many people provide their transportation by hovering without getting stuck in traffic. If you want to ride your bike on your Eindhoven trip, you can easily get into the bike transportation by paying a price starting from €80 per day. 7. Malmö, Sweden. Malmö, the third largest city in Sweden, hosts 7% of the population in the whole country. Malmö, one of Sweden's richest historical and cultural attractions, is very close to Copenhagen. In this city, which is bicycle-friendly, it is seen that the management is constantly working to refer people to use bicycles. In this context, it is known that there is a social campaign called Stop the Pointless Car Journey. Malmö has a 400-kilometer bike path. Almost every part of the city is arranged to make life easier for cyclists. Adding apparatus to hold bicycles at traffic lights is one of the best examples of this. Thanks to these attachment devices, there is no need to get off the bicycle to achieve balance while in red light. Thank you for watching us. You can support by liking the video and subscribing to the channel.